it's always good to go through the situation we have and have been very successful for the last 3 weeks, and it's very rewarding for the young people in the locker room to get a win and see their smile on their faces. They've stayed consistent, they've worked hard, haven't complained, and just come to work every day. So I'm just happy for our players and our coaches, and they all did a great job through the week preparing and got rewarded today. So I'm happy for those youngsters. So with that, I'll take any questions.
Talk about this offensive line that played today, how young it is.
Well, the kids, we started John Christian today at center, got his first start. He started at guard, and we haven't had the same group in there because of injuries and so forth. But they did a great job. I will credit the Coach Limegrover and the kids for staying together, and we kind of, we've had all kinds of injuries up front, and we kept things simple, and we did things that we felt we could do up front. I don't think we took a sack today, and I think we're doing the things that we could do with our young people in the offensive line up front. We're doing a lot of option football, a lot of zone read, and then when you get good quarterback play, I mean, it helps a lot.
Wasn't that the third center?
What's that? That's the third center we've started this year, yes. So, but a lot of that's been due to injuries and different things that have happened, and but that's, we've had a lot of that, and our kids, give them credit. They just move forward, and we put the next man in, and you can't whine and complain about it. It's part of the game. So I'm very proud of the kids of, again, their work ethic and persistence and just staying the course, and it was a good win for them today.
Coach Nelson played well in Wisconsin. He certainly took it up a couple notches tonight.
Well, he took it up. I think any time you as a true freshman quarterback in your second start, didn't turn over the football, threw catchable balls, and we moved the chains and we scored. That's what you ask for from a quarterback, and he did all those things. And he throws a very accurate deep ball, and really got into the flow of the game. And but again, it's a team thing. The offensive line stepped up. Some receivers made some plays. Marquise is a tremendously unselfish young man, and he played a little faster than he did last week. I mean, he's not 100%, but he's certainly better than he was a week ago. And we played, except for I can't say we played real good right off the start, but after we got going, we played a very good first half, and then I don't think our kids understand about being ahead, and I thought we dragged a little bit in the third and fourth quarter. But overall, the bottom line is we got a W and we can move forward.
You wish you had had Phillip available earlier in the season, or played him earlier in the season?
Well, you probably, it's one of those things where you just don't know what happened. I'm going to always be second guessing, and if I was sitting out there, I'd ask the same question, But I think that we've done the right things of moving along. And again, you really don't know whether we don't get preseason games or things to really take a look at different situations. But I think it's worked out pretty good, and I think we've got some depth in that position. And I'm excited about our future, and I can't go back and change anything. Doesn't do any good, so we just move forward and move forward with the young people. A very fair question.
In the third quarter, Carter had a series that you hardly ever see.
Yeah, I don't think I've coached. This is my 30th year of coaching, and I've coached it. I don't know if I've ever seen a corner have things go like that. And but it was a great. They kept throwing over there third time. He got it, jumped it, and made a big play. And I was happy for Michael. He's been through a lot, and I'm happy for his success.
What have you seen differently with?
You played Illinois, you played Purdue, your last year at Northern Illinois, you played Purdue?
Yes, sir.
And you said you
2 years
expected
ago.
them to grow up. Instead, it didn't turn out that way.
Well, I think it was two. I've had a lot of things happen in my life. I think it was 2 years ago when we played my second year at Northern. It's a lot of the same kids, and they've grown up and gotten bigger and stronger. But football's a crazy game, and it's just our day to day. I mean, we executed well, and we've been waiting to see some of this to happen. And now the challenge is we got to do it next week, and we play a team that got after us big time a year ago. So it never stops, but we are going to enjoy the win here this afternoon, and it's a good win for the kids.